Jake Nelson here for Alive 90.5. It is Easter Monday, April the 21st, 2014, and we are here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Let's see what we can find. Jake Nelson here with Alive 90.5 Wednesday Morning Magazine. Now, we are here at the Today FM stall here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show on Easter Monday, talking to Today FM's own Ellie Mobbs, who I understand has been broadcasting from here for 10 days straight.
Yes, today is day number 11. My favourite place is the Animal Pavilions. I may be wanting to become a pig farmer after this experience.
There's probably worse outside broadcast jobs than this one, that's for sure.
Oh, this is the best gig ever, and to be honest, I just wanted to keep on going, but it does all end on Wednesday, and there's been some amazing crowds I've seen here every single day popping on by.
It does. Our listeners can't see, but it is very crowded here. There's people, all sorts of people lining up to see the Today FM booth. So tell us, how did you first get into radio?
I started when I was about 15. It's the best job on earth, so I'm not complaining.
I do have to agree with you there. Now, have you ever been on community radio?
No, I actually started straight away in commercials. But a lot of people who I work with all started in community, and I know it's a great way to get your foot in the door and learn the ropes and then eventually get into the commercial world.
Fantastic. Well, Ellie Mobbs, any final words for our listeners?
I was about to swear. We're not in delay, are we? Have fun, be good, and keep listening to Alive. Or Today FM. Either way, not just...
Either one. Thank you very much, Ellie Mobbs. We're here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. This is Alive 90.5. Your sound, your community. Don't go anywhere. Jake Nelson here for Wednesday Morning Magazine on Your Sound, Your Community, Alive 90.5. We are here at the Easter Show. It is Easter Monday, and we're talking to Cheryl Fletcher from Yandia Spinners and Weavers. Welcome to the show, Cheryl.
Thank you. Thank you.
So first of all, Yandia Spinners and Weavers. What does Yandia mean?
Yandia is Aboriginal for a camp of lively chatter. We have 7 ladies here, and they make a lot of noise.
So it's not a place. Where are you based?
Well, we're all over the place, quite honestly. We educate the children as to how it happens from the sheep to the garment.
So a bit of a crash course for our listeners. How does it happen from the sheep to the garment?
Okay, so what happens is the shearer, it's down the other end of the hall there. From there, of course, once it's spun, it can be woven, it can be knitted, it can be crocheted, it can be whatever you want. Okay?
Well, there you go. That's where your jumpers come from. So I understand that hand spinning and hand weaving is not as rare as people might think.
It's not rare at all. We have members all over Australia. Unless people are out doing a promotion in, say, a shopping mall, you don't get to see them that much.
Or here at the show.
Yeah, we're out here.
So was it the spinning wheels where it all started?
Spinning wheels, no, that wasn't where they started. And it's twisted the fibre, put it together, and there comes the yarn.
All right, so where can our listeners go if they want to find out more about home spinning and home weaving?
Okay, we have New South Wales. If you're in New South Wales, we have the New South Wales Guild in Burwood, where your closest group is, because there are groups all over Sydney.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Cheryl Fletcher from Yandia Spinners and Weavers. This is Wednesday Morning Magazine on Alive 90.5. Don't go anywhere. Jake Nelson here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show this Easter Monday. We're here talking to Brendan Smythe from the Royal Flying Doctor Service. G'day, Brendan.
G'day, how are you, mate?
I'm very well, thank you. So first of all, what can you tell us about what the Flying Doctor is doing here at the show?
Well, look, we're traditionally renowned for doing a lot of our work out in regional and rural and remote areas. So this is an opportunity for us to bring our aeromedical simulator into the city and try and engage with folks and give them a bit of an insight into what we do, the services we deliver, and how important we are for rural and remote communities.
So if we go inside this late lamented plane behind us, what might we see?
Well, hopefully there's lots of people in there at the moment having a look around, but an insight into the operating environment for most of our flight nurses and doctors and pilots.
Sounds very interesting. Now, you've also got these pamphlets shaped like $20 bills. Our listeners, unfortunately, cannot see it, but hopefully they will have some $20 bills of their own. What can you tell us about the history of the $20 bill as it relates to the Flying Doctor Service?
Yeah, so you're right. We've given these things out willy-nilly at the moment. Where we've come from as an organisation, how important we are in terms of the rural communities that we serve.
If you could be printing your own money, you wouldn't need donations.
Yeah, absolutely right. Some people have suggested we're printing our own money, but it's a slightly different size than the real thing every year just to keep the service going. So it's an important part of our work.
Where can our listeners go if they do want to support the Flying Doctor Service? And I do hope they do.
Yeah, so our website's flyingdoctor.org.au. It's a great asset. People can have a look on there and purchase the equipment and replace the equipment that we need to do so that our employees can do the good work that they do.
Sounds fantastic. Well, thank you very much, Brendan Smythe. You've probably got a busy day of flying ahead of you, so we'll leave you to it. Do you have any final words for our listeners?
Oh, look, just to thank you for having a bit of a chat today, and the listeners out there, if you haven't been engaged with the Royal Flying Doctor Service for a while, then have a look at our website, and if you're coming out to the show, stop by us and see us. Thousands of other people are.
Thank you very much. This is Alive 90.5 Wednesday Morning Magazine at your Sydney Royal Easter Show. Don't go anywhere. Jake Nelson here for Wednesday Morning Magazine on Alive 90.5 on Easter Monday at your Sydney Royal Easter Show. We're here talking to Rachel Maitland from the Sydney Olympic Park Authority. G'day, Rachel.
Hello, how are you?
I am very well, thank you. It's been an excellent show so far, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, it certainly has been, and today has been particularly busy. I think the lovely sunny weather's brought everyone out and about today.
It certainly has. It's been very, very sunny today, which is good because we've had a lot of wet weather lately. So can you tell us a bit about this display that we've got here at the show for the Authority?
Yeah, sure, no worries. Well, at the Authority here, we sustainably manage the land here. Lots of habitats and help look after the environment for the critters that live there as well as ourselves.
Now, it has, of course, come a long way, Sydney Olympic Park. Are there any environmental issues still facing it?
Oh, we're doing quite a good job to manage them at the moment. Obviously, yeah, it's a huge area to manage, but creating a lovely outdoor space for everyone to enjoy.
And so what's planned? Is there anything in the future for Sydney Olympic Park?
Oh, there's, I guess, big plans with the urban area here, obviously, that we see around us. So businesses moving in and more residents as well. There's a tower being constructed at the moment that will allow more residents to live on site, as well as business space as well. Some more companies moving into the area.
You mentioned before some things that people can do at home. What are some of those things that people can do at home to create habitats and manage their local environment?
Yeah, well, there's obviously a range of things people can do, but in their backyard, planting native plants. The pond will create great habitat for lots of frogs.
Oh, well, tell your parents to tune into Alive 90.5. You're going to be famous.
Thank you very much.
So any final words for our listeners?
Oh, well, just a big hello to everyone. Thanks for listening to us this morning and hearing about the work that the Authority does. And come out to the park anytime. There's beautiful parklands to explore.
Fantastic. Rachel Maitland from the Sydney Olympic Park Authority. This is Wednesday Morning Magazine. Don't go anywhere.